What's up, everybody? Alright, hopefully it's working. Nobody said hi, I don't know if I'm live. What's up, Snoots? What's up, Dwayne? How's it going, guys? What up, Midorami? Doing DeckDoctor today. So, playing people's DeckDoctor suggestions. Still working on that Control Shaman. Good luck, man. Control Shaman. It's not been a thing for a long time. Bring it back, bro. What's up, Stope? Good morning, One Love. Man, double elemental destruction and a lightning storm. We got some AoE clears. That's for sure. Can't even get on that mini bot though. Cards OP. I think I just want a totem and coin charge hammer. Acknowledging you'll drink a glass of milk. I guess. What's up, moguls? Hope you enjoy that glass of milk, dude. So random. Oh, we got the combo. We probably just save the coins so we can do that then. So I'll just totem and then try and go like coin elemental destruction into lava shock. That's annoying. Oh, should die. God bless.
You got my attention.
I don't want to use a hex. I want to do the combo. Spartamodicus just got skamazed for $30. Brand mech mage I've been cooking up. Damn, dude. You only gotta do $10, but I appreciate it, man. You're first on the list. We'll be doing your deck next, bro. Brand mech mage. Spartacus Smarticus. How's it going, man? Alright. Let me try. That's a good turn. That's a good turn. Spartacus, Smarticus. Brand, mech range. Oh man. Oh jeez. Well, see, it's probably Avenge and Noble Sacrifice because those are the highest odds. So just Hex. I don't know. I don't feel good about it because like Challenger could be coming out soon, you know. But he hasn't been holding either of those cards for a long time. They've been kind of fluid in his hand, so maybe he doesn't have it, and we can just hope. Hey, you didn't have it. Easiest Farsight lightning storm of my life. Oh, didn't even kill this. Maybe we do that after, because in case avenge. Yeah, I think we do it after, because we want to. Or, well, that's a thing. I don't know, man. Played around Redemption, I guess. For some reason, I thought it wasn't gonna die and then get avenged on. Mentally, that whole thought process wasn't really there. But we're winning. Melagos. I don't really want to be overloaded. I don't know. Next turn I have 8 mana if I'm not overloaded. I could have 6 mana and just overload for 2 and start doom hammering things. I'm at 12 life. I could totem pass. Next turn I just want to play Emperor and totem, I guess. I don't really want to kill this though, because like avenge could be a big bummer for me. So I guess a totem pass is better than killing anything. I could send a lava burst somewhere just because I'm not gonna use the mana next turn, or I could make more totems. I think I'll make more totems. They can probably buy me some life. I really want to find healing wave like super bad. Or Ancestral's Call even would be great, because then I can play a minion for free because he doesn't have a card to punish from it. He's got 6 and possibly a competitive spirit, but most likely not. So I guess we just take the Emperor Hero Power play. Taunt Totem? Not Taunt Totem. Spell Power is actually really bad for us because now we kill our own Emperor. And we hope it's not... Alright. Never fucking lucky, man. Always the wrong secret. Alright, we got a DeckDoctor donation. We got the Mech brand from Spartacus. So personally, I've seen a lot of Mech brand lists, and one thing I don't like about Mech Mage with brand in it is the fact that you gotta play mechs the turn before you play your Battlecry cards. For example, Take Your Town Technician, Blast Mage, Gorilla Bot all require a mech on the field. Same thing with Clockwork Knight. And Brand's not a mech, so you have to invest somewhere along the line in playing down this Brand card that doesn't trigger your mech effects. So then you have to play like a Clockwork Gnome with your mech effects to be able to get it off. But sometimes it's super cute. But that's like the biggest downside of it, and Brand's like a lost in tempo when you play it because it's only a 2/4, so you have to already be ahead to play it. It gets tricky. Like fundamentally there's like a little bit of like it's hard to do like but it looks like we have one Harvest Golem in here. Try and get some extra sticky mechs. I like that. Makes sense. Extra sticky mechs to land all your Battlecry stuff. Double Tinker Town Technician to go with the brand. Double Gorilla Bot to go with the brand. Blingtron, because fuck them. Double Clockwork Knight to go with the brand. We got Boom and Rag. Nice. I like Rag in Mech Mage. Kills people, it's awesome. Missing Fireballs. We have an images in there. Alright, I can see the images protecting the brand and stuff sometimes. We need the Frostbolts and the Fireballs. And then what else do we got in here? I'm missing a card. Oh, brand. Alright. Spartacus. So I like the fact that we got a plan here with the brand. We got some ways to protect it with the mirror image. We get a sticky mech in here added in to help go with the brand so that it can stick around, hopefully, for the battlecry effects. We got a lot of battlecry effects. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 battlecry effects. 9, I guess, if you count Boom, which is plenty. So definitely enough battlecries to go with it, but is the battlecries worth it? Gorilla Bot's kind of sketchy as a card in general, just because it doesn't fit the theme of what Mech Mage does as well. But maybe it's Imba. We'll have to find out. Definitely, if you get it on a Blast Mage, if you get Brand Blast Mage, that's GG. So let's try and do this. Alright, Rogue. Rogue's usually a pretty okay matchup. Snowchugga and Anoyatron are pretty annoying for Rogue to deal with, so I'm gonna keep those guys. If we get like a Mech Warper or something, it gets insane here too. Alright, we got a 2 into 2 into 3, which is the dream curve you're looking for with Mech Mage every time with the coin. 2 into 2 into 3. You don't want any 1-drops going second. Because you don't have enough 1-drops in your deck to go 1-drop coin 1-drop generally. So you want to go 2 into 2 into 3. And he can't dagger Deadly Poison kill it this turn, so I want to get the Snowchug out this turn. He needs to have Backstab plus his dagger to kill it, and then he's still frozen, or Eviscerate something. Backstab Eviscerate or something. Like, he needs a Backstab or a Prep in the picture to kill it, so it's likely going to stick and be able to punch him in the face and get him frozen forever. And we like that, so let's do that. But yeah, you don't have enough 1-drops in your deck to go 1 coin 1, like, with any consistency, so you want to go coin 2 into 2. Every time. So even like if I had a 1-drop in my hand, I would mulligan it away with Mech Mage going second. And Snowchug is the dream against Rogue. You want to coin that out every time. Because it just does this to him. And then they're like, well, I guess I have to burn an Eviscerate on this. And then they're like, how do I combo the Eviscerate? Deadly Poison? Oh shit. Well, now I got a Deadly Poison and an Anoyatron bubble. So it gets weird for him. Alright. All of the 1-drops. I want to kind of save these to flexibly be able to do my battle cries, I guess. And I want to get Harvest Golem down because it's the stickiest and best use of my mana. I could Clockwork Gnome Ping. Doesn't sound very good. Definitely want to keep Freeze in the face. This minion doesn't matter to me. Why no Antonitis with all the spare parts? I don't know. Rag does 8 faster. I think it's fine. I think he's just trying to get like a lot of spare parts to just use them for like situational parts, I guess. I mean, they can sometimes help you push ahead. It's more for like the 5/5 for 3 mana than the spare parts, because he gets +1/+1 in a spare part with the brand effect. Danny just got Skamaz for $10. Hey mate, can you look at this Warlock deck for combo Warlock? Had to make some changes as doesn't have Farseer, BGH, and Drake, but seems to work. Alright, man, we'll check it out. Adding you to the queue, bro.
You got my attention.
Alright, let's see. Danny, you are added to the queue, my man. Alright. We get the Gorilla Bot off this turn if we want. I'm kind of tempted to Fireball this. I don't like letting Violet Teacher get totally out of control. Yeah, I think I will. It's just this card gets pretty powerful if you just leave it be. So I'm just gonna Fireball it. I'm gonna freeze his face, protect my Snowchugga with this trade. I don't know if that's even worth, because then this guy dies for free. So I can like keep my Harvest Golem alive by going here. And then just let him trade the Snowchugga. I think that's better. In the next turn I can Clockwork Knight this up to a 3/3 if I wanted. 3/3 is not gonna cut it. I can get Tankertown Technician and Ping. Well, that's not good. We can try and discover a mech. That's not very helpful. I think we're just gonna Clockwork Knight, go face. Unfortunately, we can't make the trade happen. Was there a better way we could have set up the board to be able to trade with the Drake? I guess if we didn't freeze his face, we could have traded there and tried to do that. But then he could just dagger down the 2-1 anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Dude, I'm the Lobster just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, dude. Elefino just subscribed for 6 months in a row. Thanks for subscribing, man. Welcome back to the Back Cave team thing, guys. Feel free to link your DeckDoctor decks in the chat, and we'll add them to the queue, man. Cool. What up, guys? Mind showing us an updated version of Freeze Priest? Elefino, I got you, man. Adding you to the queue. Alright. Cool. And then, Lobster, man. If you got a deck, feel free to add it to the queue. 10-15? Holy crap. Will a random mech help me here? Like a Noyatron would be kind of cool, but not really. So, I guess spare part's better? We're looking for the freeze spare part. Not hopeful, not hopeful. And I guess we're just doing this. We can kill the Drake if we want, or we can just go face. Blade Flurry really screws us. Like, no matter what we do. So, but I do want to kill the Drake. We don't have Burn in our hand. We've already used one Fireball. He's a rogue. Rogues with spell power are scary. I know that much. But he doesn't need spell power to flurry down our board. But if he flurries down our board, I'd prefer the Drake to be dead rather than alive. So. This is gonna hurt. Oh, jeez. And no freeze spares. Blink Charm would have been good on the previous turn. Now it really just helps us die. Alright, we're going for a Noyatron. I guess target dummy to try and stay alive here, because he needs 4 damage to kill us. Let's get the old target dummy to stop lethal. Develop the minion. We're overextending, but at this point we kind of have to, because we're just getting beat on board. We got to give ourselves an out, you know? Maybe target dummy's the savior we needed. Maybe we're gonna win. Sometimes lucky, target dummy. Come on, buddy. Alright, the Mech Priest from I'm the Lobster added to the queue. Sweet, the Mech Priest. We're gonna get legend today, boys. Alright, 5. So we got the Cursed Blade lethal out. So we get a Gore Howl, he gets Cursed Blade. Call it a game. I don't see a control play here that's very good. There are some control plays, but it's like we're not developing anything if we take them, so I'm going for it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not quite enough. So now we gotta try and find spare parts that help us stay alive. We definitely want to go here. And he's got 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. We could just buff this and trade into something else, yeah. Let's take away the spell power. More time awareness. Well, we're dead. Oh man. This was a $30 donation, so we're DeckDoctoring it a few more times. This guy had big money. Gotta make some changes though. We didn't draw Bran, which is unfortunate. Bran's more of a utility card than it is like the whole deck. Since we don't have cycle in our deck, we can't consistently find the Bran, right? So then if we design our entire deck around Bran, it's a little sketchy because we're not going to draw it every game because we don't have any card draw in our deck. So we have some few options here with the deck design. We can either lay off on the Bran synergies a little bit and realize we're only going to draw it half of our games. Let's not make our entire deck around it. Or we can, whatchamacallit? Or we can add card draw and try and make it some sort of combo deck. But we don't really have the greatest combo finisher because we're tempo-based, because we're mechs. So since we're a tempo-based mech deck that requires playing a minion every turn to develop a snowbally board, we likely do not want to include too much card draw. We instead probably want to remove some Bran synergies. And I'm looking at you, GorillaBot. I'm looking at you right in the face. Also, this isn't really the greatest Bran synergy ever. It does look hilarious, but... And Clockwork Knight is a bit slow. Clockwork Knight could be replaced by something like maybe Azure Drake, because Azure Drake actually would synergize even better with Bran than Clockwork Knight, to be honest with you, and could help us in the consistency of finding our Bran, and then we can include lower cost curve cards to maybe protect our Bran if we really wanted to go deep with the Brans. So I think that'd be the first change I'd make, is I'd get rid of some Clockwork Knights and then put in some Azure Drakes to help try and find our Bran and also synergize with the Bran. So it's kind of like a twofer right there. Thinning our deck out to make our Bran synergies more likely to happen, and also being a synergy with Bran. So I kind of like that. Kind of like that. GorillaBot stretches the value of the game, which isn't really something you want with Mech Mage. You usually want to be just pounding their dome in. So we don't have this magical card, aka best minion in the game. It's like a 6 mana card for 4 mana value. Like, you just get like a Boulder Fist Ogre in stats for 4 mana, which is, I don't know how that's fair, but yeah, you're gonna want 2 of those in almost all of your decks. If it's a tempo based deck, you're gonna want 2 Shredders in there. Card's busted. It's just not fair. It should be nerfed. I don't know what they're doing, but especially Mech, it synergizes with your deck too. Like, holy crap, this card's good. Like, I can't stress it enough. Like, if you could run 30 of these cards, your curve would be terrible, but your deck would be fantastic. I think you might just do it. You get 30 of these and 2 Innervates and a Wild Growth, and just crush people. So, I think the Blingtron is really fun, so I kind of want to leave it in there, but it's a little ambitious. So I'd like to see, maybe we go down to 1 GorillaBot, so we have some synergies still. Or maybe even, since we're running Drakes and GorillaBots that stretch value, maybe we don't need so many late game finishers since we're going to have more card draw in our deck. So maybe we can think about cutting either Rag or Boom. Probably not Boom, but we could probably think about cutting Rag, putting in some Shredders, and then focus more on mid-game pressure, and then having our Azure Drakes and our GorillaBots reload our hand so that we don't need to have the big bombs because we'll have our hand reloaded with mana that we can spend on things. And we can also think about the number of 3-drops we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3-drops, which is a lot of 3-drops for the curve. Usually you want, like, with these sort of, like, any deck that curves to Boom, usually the curve is like 7 2s, and then like 4 3s, and then 3 4s, and then 3 5s, and then some amount of 6s. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2s, so I'd like to find a way to squeeze another 2 in there over one of these 3s. I'm looking at Tinkertown Technician to be in the weakest of the 3s. It's kind of situational compared to the other ones. So I'd like to see only 1 Tinkertown Technician, even though it synergizes with Bran. Like, Bran's just a utility card. You can't have your entire deck based around only triggering Bran to happen. So, let's try and see if there's another mech option or another 2-drop option that we can fit in here. Just have a little stronger 2-drop line. Oh, I know a good one. We can get the Portal in there. The Portal's like an option. We could put Loot Hoarder in there. We could put Mad Scientist in there, and then put in some sort of secret package. But I don't think we want the secrets since we're focusing on brand synergies instead of the secret package. We could put in maybe... Knife Juggler's never that bad. We could put in... Sork Apprentice is okay. Usually people play like Unstable Portal. Just sometimes gets you game-breaking stuff. What do we want to put in? Oh, we could go full Bran, put in the Jeweled Scarab, but that's such a loss in tempo because you don't want to spend 2 mana playing a 1/1. You definitely do not. Micro Machine is too weak on stats. 2 health just isn't enough, man. It dies too quick. Usually people play Portal or Sork Apprentice. I guess we'll say Portal. Novice Engineer. Novice Engineer would fit for trying to find some card draw, but it's just that early on in the game, if you're playing a 2-mana 1/1, you are losing the board because their hero power clears it. So their hero power keeps them even on board, and any minion they play gets them ahead on board. So it's not the greatest trade-off. You kind of want to be pushing ahead in tempo that early on in the game. So, what else can we do here? Drop both Tinkers, man. Both Tinkers would be crazy. Gotta have something to synergize with Bran a little bit. Alright, let's run it back. Let's see how it goes. This guy donated $30, man, so he's getting triple DeckDoctored. He is getting his dick worked on, man. Okay, we got the brand this time. That's pretty sweet. We could try and make some synergies happen here, but I want to go coin 2 into 2. So I don't want to be too ambitious with the brand. I think I want to mulligan everything back, try and find coin 2 into 2, stick to the game plan, win the game. So none of these cost 2, so I'm pitching them all. Coin 2 into 2, we get it, man. Alright, we got coin 2. Now we just need to find the other 2. Menolda just got Samaz for $10. Please check this deck out. It's like a combo-inspired deck with Fencing Coach on turn 3. Can snowball your deck hard. Dank. Alright, we'll check it out, man. Fencing Coach is the key to get me to Legendary. I feel it. We did not get coin 2 into 2 yet. I'm living in Dream World because I'm hoping we get the 2. And I'm hoping this Annoyatron protects it. We snowball the game and win. There we got coin 2 into 2. Hopefully we get a 3 drop off this. Continue winning game. Damn, that is not a good one. We add a 2/2 to our hand though. Our mech is gonna die. We don't have the 3 drop to play. That's why we only run 1 Tinkertown, because oftentimes you don't get the curve because they have played minions that interact with it. But it's okay, we can get this 5/4 down there. It doesn't die on board, and it adds a 2/2 to our hand. And then we have Shredder. So we get that beautiful guy in play. Oh, it doesn't add a 2/2 to our hand immediately. Oh, that is a shitty 5/4, man. Oh, man, we forced equality out of him, though. Okay, okay. This is good for us. Maybe the Shredder will stick, because he won't want to trade both minions into it just to pop it. We got this on turn 5, worst case. But hopefully we can get Blast Mage down. Yeah, Forbidden Hopscotch. I originally started coaching at $10 an hour back in the day. But I don't do any coaching anymore. Alright, let's get the Snow Chugga Tinkertown Technician Town. Yeah, buddy. Do I want to pop the spider? I'm kind of afraid of Consecrate, I guess. Do I need this 1 damage on here? Likely I'm going to use the 1 damage to pop through like that. Would give me more flexibility to the spiders in the following turn, but it's really weak to Consecrate. Then he could trade here, Conks, I guess. I think it's probably still worth it. Trying to push the agenda here a little bit. I don't think he's going to be like value trading in weird ways that punish this. But I mean, I guess he could run into a 1/1 with his 3/4. If he wants to do that, God bless. He's going there. Oh, we can still use the spiders to get through now. No mechs for the Blast Mage. Another Shredder's not bad. Yeah, I guess we do the Shredder. Next turn we can get a guaranteed Blast Mage launch off, so that's good. Or we can play Dr. Pym, so that's good. They're both pretty sweet. Worth or not worth? What could punish me if I don't trade into this? He's mid-range Paladin, most likely, because he has Shredders. Anything can happen, doesn't generally run Shredders. Mid-range Paladin runs Quartermasters, so I am going to make this trade. 4-1 and 0-3. I think we got burned on the stat package there. It looks like he's going with the conks. This looks like a good Blast Mage turn. Like, Boom's great and all, but this 4-1, that's gotta die. And Blast Mage kills all of these every time. That's the world I live in. So, easiest clear of my life. Boom. And now we're dead. As he kills our 4-drop for free off of his Shredder. Shredder's a good card, guys. Shredder's a good card. Like, come on, man. Tyrion's a good card, too. Well, I don't really want to play Boom into this Tyrion's Divine Shield. I want to be able to ping off the Divine Shield so at least my minions in the field get, like, value. So I'm going to go with the Gorilla Bot this turn. Probably take the other Gorilla Bot so that I can continue cycling at a later date, or I could cycle more now. I want to get the ping in, so I want to double Cogmaster ping. I feel like we need to take an aggressive line like this if we're going to hope to win. So we're waltzing right into second Consecrate, but you got to do it. Otherwise, we're just not going to have enough pressure on the board to get through Tyrion and put up a threat. So I like this.
Fired up.
Dendum26 just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, dude. Welcome to the Batcave team thing. Feel free to link a deck in chat, and we will add it to the queue and get to doctoring. Alright, alright, alright. Fuck. Well, I guess we're taking on the Smork life at this point. Dr. Boom's coming down. I guess we can try and protect it with images or something. That's going in here. If we image, what happens? If we image, this goes into one, this goes into one. He's got 2 3/3s left, ready for action. We can try and... they can't both trade into Boom evenly. If we give +1 health to either of these, they both get smacked by that, so it doesn't matter. So giving +1 health to anything doesn't really matter. It does making the taunts matter. It does possibly help make my Boom re-allowed to connect. I can make a value trade here, and then the images can go there, there. He's got 1 3/3 left in his weapon. He can still clear that. So I don't think value trading accomplishes much. Plays around second Quartermaster, but at that point, I don't think we care. I think we still want images to push the agenda. I don't think we want to armor plate, but we don't run Tony, so I guess we could just armor plate just because. But I don't think it actually helps us anywhere in this board state, so I won't do it. I'm going to hold on to it. Maybe we can find somewhere where it actually matters, but I don't think it matters on this board. What's up, Oh Twisty? How's it going on, man?
Fired up.
Onion Knight 47 just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, dude. Welcome to the Batcave team thing. Feel free to link a deck in chat, and we will add you to the queue, man. Still got both fireballs left. We could maybe make something happen. If this 7 connects, we're in business, boys.
You got my attention.
XXX just got Skamaz for $10. A Malagos freeze value mage deck, something along the lines with this deck. But I've been playing with. Alright, man. XXX, we will add you to the queue, bro. Man, this queue is filling up fast as balls. 10? Gorilla Bot, it's your time to shine, bro. Show people what you're made of. Heal Bot, I guess. Alright, let's heal out and race, bros. Alright, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20, 25. Healbot's gonna keep us in the game for one more draw. So let's do that. I think we're gonna want to get this down, make him have to trade more, and try and get the final, maybe some spare part that helps, I guess. Maybe get the replay spare part and can make something happen with that. Alright. The easiest fireball of my life. Reversing switch, no help. We have 2 fireballs, 16 cards, and a dream. And a frostbolt. 2 frostbolts. So we got 4 out of 16. We got 25% chance to win this game right here, right now. Damn. Alright, 7, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 23. Is there any way we can reduce the damage by a lot? We can ping off one of these to reduce it by 1. And that's it. The reversing switch actually does not remove any pressure. So we can't use the reversing switch to swap his minions' health because they all have more health than attack or even. So that's it. We were close. We're on the right track for sure. So he had us though. Man, Tyrion on 8. No damage drawn. Alright. So things that worked well. We didn't draw our early game curve that great. We did hit the 2 into 2 though, and then we were able to maintain after that. We had Take Your Town Technician on 3 instead of our other 3s, which I think is fine. Most of the time we're gonna have our other 3s. Blast Mage RNG fucked us. If we hit the 4-1 with the Blast Mage, I think we win the game. So that kind of sucks. We could think about. I don't personally like Blingtron too much, so I think over Blingtron we could run a different 5 that might be a little better. I don't know about Clockwork Knight. I kind of like Lotheb. Lotheb with Bran is actually pretty dank synergy too. Against Freeze Mage and things of that nature, the control decks. So I would put in Lotheb here. I mean, it helps secure our board too, and we should be trying to snowball a board. It's like the point of the deck. So I like Lotheb a lot. What else can we do here? I think we can maybe. Three 4s, 3 5s. We could look at trying to put a 6 in there, but I think our curve's actually pretty good because we have Gorilla Bots and Drakes. So I don't even think we need 6s. I think we can just stick with more 4s since we have the replacements. Or we could even put in another 2, maybe. Is there good utility spells we could play? We have the images in there as the utility spell right now. We could think about maybe putting in Flame Cannon or something. Flame Cannon can be pretty sick as like a little tempo gain. Might be a little bit better than images for protecting our minions. At that point, you got to think about putting in maybe a Sork Apprentice, though. Get that sort of synergies happening. I'm the Lobster. Just got Skamaz for $20. Already subbed with my deck. Just taking this on with a thanks for the stream, man. Aw, thanks, Lobster. Really appreciate it, dude. Thanks for the donation, man. Alright. So, brand synergies, battle cries. Abusive Sergeant is a card we can think about, but we don't want to make our entire deck synergizing with the brand. We have much more mechs than we have Bran. Did I already add your deck to the queue, Onion Knight? I don't think I found it yet. Let me get there. Got you, Onion Knight. Adding you to the queue. Onion Knight in the queue. We're missing another person that's subscribed. I'm missing Dandum. Dandum, if you got a deck, man, feel free to link it and I can add you to the queue. I want. What do I want? I want to hit my 2s on 2. I could put in one more 2, I guess. Is there a solid 2 that we could play? There's not many. Not many. We could think about. Not running Scientist is kind of awkward, but I guess we could think about cutting the portal and then putting in the Sork Apprentices, and then we can. Where's the. We already have enough 4s. I don't think we need Gorilla Bot. I think Gorilla Bot tries to do the stretching the value plan a little too much, whereas we're trying to do more of the tempo plan. We already have this images. We drop this images and then put in a flame cannon. And I think that should be good. Maybe we take this Harvest Golem out too and just throw in another flame cannon. Now we got some pretty sick removal options in the early game to help us get the board a little more secured. Because we want the board super secured because we want to be able to play Bran. And Sorceress Flame Cannon is a sick combo for just locking down the board early on. Also lets us get our spare parts off for free since we run 2 Clockwork Gnomes, the Tinkertown Technician, whatnot. Also lets us get Frostbolts at a discount and Fireballs. So it synergizes with enough cards, I think, to justify trying it. I think this might be a little bit better at getting the board a little bit faster, and that's really what we've been struggling at, is just holding the board in the early game. Once we can get the board in the early game, then we can start snowballing our mechs. I feel like we had a little bit too many greedy mechs and not enough board control mechs. Can you try to make Beast Druid working using Druid of the Fang and Jungle Moonkin? God, I love Jungle Moonkin. Yeah, man. Let's do it. Alright. Don't worry, I saved your spot in the queue, so I got you added right when you subbed. The queue is filling up fast, though. Alright, so this combo is sick for getting board control. So we could keep Frostbolt potentially, and then just go coin this out, and then the following turn, Frostbolt something, Flame Cannon something. No matter what he plays, his board's clear. And then try and follow up with Spider Tank if we wanted. We could hold it in our hand, and then play it on turn 2, and then coin the removal out, and kill whatever minion he plays. Then we would only need 1 removal, so I think we can keep Flame Cannon in that case. I was looking at DeckDoctor, so I didn't watch his mulligan. I don't know if he's mulliganed or anything yet. Alright, he touches 2, so he's mulliganing these 2 away. He mulliganed all 3 away. He thought about keeping that one, but didn't. So he's probably a control deck, so we can probably play this on turn 2, coin out the Flame Cannon to remove his minion, Zombie Chow or whatever, and then follow up with Spider Tank after the fact. So that's the curve I'm going to follow. Got a plan with the hand, and then we follow right into Piloted Shredder. So it's a little slower than coining 2 into 2, but I think it should be alright. We gotta want to avoid getting Dark Bombed is the thing. You can't get onto the Team Archon site. Yeah, I think we're switching the website. I think we're partnering up with somebody for it or something, and just going to be putting content on their site instead of on our own site. I don't know how it works, but Archon site's getting changed or renovated or moved or something. That is for sure. Alright. Let us chill and stick to the curve. So next turn, Sorceress Apprentice, coin Flame Cannon. Kill his minion. He reacts to Sorceress Apprentice. We begin mech training. It's awkward if he has no minion for us to kill and just taps, but I think we're okay with that too. Alright, we can take care of business here. If we find a 2-drop mech, we can go 2-drop, 2-drop, so that's kind of cute. So hopefully we can find a Noyatron. That'd be like the most ideal top pick now. Likely he's going to Dark Bomb this. They usually have the removal for it. We're hoping he doesn't just play Imp Gang Boss. That'd be worst case for us. Usually they overreact to this though and kill it. Damn. Imp Gang right off the top. The dream. Alright, we can get Bran down, but then we don't have the mech for the Blast Mage, so we want to hold on to Bran. That's the big problem with Bran, right, is you don't have the mechs for it when you play it. Alright, let's try. Just doing this, going face. Unfortunately, this trade's pretty gnarly for him, but hopefully we can clean up with a Blast Mage on the following turn. If he's trading here, this 3/4 should stick. Like, what does he have? He's not going to Shadow Bolt it. That's not a real card people play. But maybe. If he implosions for 4 and just gets it. Oh, he's going to take this trade up. Alright. That's unfortunate for us. I thought it was going to stick for sure. Lol Buttons just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, dude. Welcome to the Bad Cave team thing, man. Awkward sauce, man. Well, I think we should go Mech Warper into Spider Tank so we have better odds of having a mech stick. Because we need a mech stick to clean up with Blast Mage, so let's do that. We want as many mechs on the field as we can get. And then we're going to take this trade to try and slow him down a little bit. He needs to have another buff card to be able to make all these trades happen. Zoo with Acidic Swamp Ooze, man. Crazy. Dude, if Bran was a mech, this deck would be insane. Man, Zoo's the hard counter to Mech Mage. Feels bad. Zoo just outvalues Mech Mage with the tap and whatnot. What is he doing? Oh my god, the second Imp Gang boss. We need a Clockwork Gnome, but even then, we need to not hit the Imp Gang boss. The board's pretty clear. We can just get this Shredder down there to contest very evenly, and then next turn we have a guaranteed Blast Mage launch. We just haven't found an opening to be able to get this Bran down, which kind of sucks. He's finding his opening to get Bran down. Uh-oh. I don't even want to kill it because I want to kill this to be able to Blast Mage cleaner. Which is going to be kind of awkward. I'm hoping he makes the trades for us, I guess, and then we get a drop out of this that can contest Bran, and then we can Blast Mage after. That'd make it easier to clean up. Looks like he may. That's weird trades, but I like it for us. Hopefully he doesn't have a coil in his hand, I guess. Oh, please, no coil! No coil! Oh, darn. The shield bearer, no. Alright, so I want to trade here and then Blast Mage because I don't want to sink damage into this, and I want to make sure I can try and hit these two off so that he can't trade something efficiently into it. I think we may pull ahead here. This could be juicy. Damn, one missile missed. So he's got this trade for him, but we're still ahead on board. The problem is when Doomguard comes out, it's so hard for our deck to compete with that deck, and when he just starts hero powering, we basically need to draw with both fireballs and then be able to burn him out over the top, because we can't outvalue Doomguards. He's gonna trade Bran away. Or he's going face. He's going face. The dream. No, dude, go face. Believe. You got this? Alright, we need to draw Boom for our brand. We're gonna... if we draw Boom, we're just probably playing Boom. We could set it up by playing the 3-2 and then the ping. he had to trade the brand because otherwise that would die. That's hilarious. Ezradrake's not a bad draw here. Frostbolt's not a great draw, but we can make something happen with it eventually. We had almost the brand Ezradrake synergy. We almost casually drew into some synergies. I'm gonna freeze that and just ping this off. Try and make my Ezradrake live on board. He's already used 2 abusive and a power overwhelming, so hopefully the Ezradrake should be able to live on board. and we can get to trucking. As soon as we find the second Blast Mage, we can GG push the Brand Blast Mage dream. Oh, why no sounds? I didn't even know I had no sounds on. Sorry, guys. There we go. Sounds. How much damage? Holy crap. 11. Alright. Definitely want to get this down.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Ping this. Get our brand down.
Who knows what secrets
With this. Facey. Almost lethal. I like getting Brand down now just for the body to help pressure.
played.
Well played.
Well played.
I wonder why he gives me the well played. Maybe he's gonna concede. Or maybe he's just got the nuts. I don't think he can kill us. Is he gonna kill Brand or is he gonna kill Ezra?
I've got the beast in my sights.
BDH isn't doing much for him. Alright, Brand sticks. No mech for it. No mech for the Blast Mage. Never lucky. Alright.
Your
We
history.
definitely want to go all face, right? We got 5, 6, 12.
Me?
It's about that time. This is usually how this matchup goes. End of the day, comes down to this part of it. Do I want to launch the fireball now? I don't really want to board control with it. And he won't tab. He may tab. You never know. Way too loud? Oh, sorry. Let's put it like there. There we go. Try to make a combo mage deck using Flamewaker, Nexus Champion, Emperor Reno, Archmage Ronin, and Malagos. Yeah, we could try and do that. Buttons? No problem. Just gonna ping him to death. We got 7 damage, he's at 8 health. He's gotta play 1 card a turn, so I don't think he can kill us in time.
Why do you call?
Alright. Four, 8, 9, 10. He's got nothing on us. So we're gonna fireball him this turn, so now he can't try and tap for lethal. Because now he's trying to kill us. He needs to find... He's got 4, 8, 9, 10. He needs to find 10 damage in 1 card, which is impossible. So he can't tap. It's possible with 2 cards, because he can get Leroy Power Overwhelming or something, but not with 1 card.
You got my attention.
Flame it, sick top deck Burrow. Widow Scar just got Skamazed for $5. Here, want to doctor this. Alright, the doctor fee is $10. But I'll add you to the queue, man, no problem. But everyone else that donated $10 feels bad for them. So I'd appreciate it if you kinda like evened up there. But no worries. Spartacus, Brand, Mech Mage. The Brand didn't hold its weight very well. We almost had some synergies with Azure Drake, almost had some synergies with Blast Mage. If we were able to get those, that would have been nuts, but we didn't quite make them. We altered the deck to increase more 2-drops and add more removal to try and have more early game presence. So I think what we did with the alterings worked out. We were able to beat Zoo, which is an unfavorable matchup standard for Mech Mage. Since we gripped the board so good early with the flame cannons and such, we were able to actually win out against a bad matchup, which is Zoo. How many mechs do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So maybe some way we can add like another mech in here somewhere over something so that we have a little bit. I think I might want to just put the Harvest Golems in just to be sticky and annoying to try and get our synergies off a little better. I'm not sure if it's better or worse than Spider Tanks all the time, but I think since we're trying to do brand and synergies and stuff, having a mech stick around can't be too bad. So I kind of want to try that. other than that, I think we could maybe even get rid of Lotheb for if you still want to run the Gorilla Bot. Because Gorilla Bot's kind of cool. I think we could probably drop down Lotheb for the Gorilla Bot. Our mech count's up a little bit. Our curve's got Harvest Golems, which should stick around for Gorilla Bot, but that's going to be harder to keep up on curve a little bit. I can't cut Bran. It's a Bran mech deck. You guys are crazy. We're trying to... trying to make Bran work in Mech Mage. It works in Zoo alright. People play it in Zoo alright. Zoo and Mech Mage are very similar decks, so I understand the logic behind it. But I can't just... If I was going to try and make a Bran Mech Mage to go to Legend, I would run something like this. This is what I would say. I feel like getting the board earlier and holding it stronger and turns 2 and 3 is the most important part. So that's why I would do it like this. That's why I wouldn't run top end like Rag. I'd focus on recycling my hand and so that I can run much more lower minions. So I like the cantrips in there. I kind of like Gorilla Bot with that same idea, the same thing of recycling your hand. So I leave in the one Gorilla Bot, but Gorilla Bot's kind of a sketchy card. You'd have to play around with it to see how much you really like it. You had 2 in there in the beginning, so you must like it a lot, so it must be working for you. I kind of like the idea of Harvest Golems, so that we have something more sticky so we can land all of our synergies, because we have a bunch of synergies and stuff that can go with Baran. So yeah, I think it can work. That's what I would do. That's what I would do to the Mech Mage if I wanted to hit Legend with Bran Mech Mage. I hope that helps. Hope some of the logic of why I'm doing what I'm doing makes sense. Anyway, thanks for the donation, man. Moving on to the next deck in DeckDoctor. Alright, we have the Combo Warlock. Who's the Combo Warlock by? The real Slim Shady, please stand up. Alright, Danny with the Combo Warlock. Alright, yeah, there's 6 spells and spare parts that combo with the sorcerers. According to Crip, in Arena, you need 6 spells to make, or you need 6 synergy cards to justify drafting a synergy. And the Arena decks usually have limited to no card draw, which means the same should apply for constructed decks that have limited to no card draw. So, Mech Mage is a constructed deck that has limited to no card draw, because it just has 2 Azure Drakes. So I think 6 is enough. Alright, Mortal Coil, Power Overwhelming, Zombie Chows. I like Zombie Chows in combo Warlock decks because they help you control the board early, and you're killing them from 30 anyway, so you don't really need to worry about their health total, so the downside doesn't really punish you. Alright, Doomsayers, Owls, Loot Hoarders, Arcane Golems. Owls, Loots. Golem. Shattered Sun Cleric, Spider Tank. Oh, one of these guys. Bum, 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 bum. Hellfire. Implosion. Baron Rivendare. One Dread Steed. Okay. There's some weird stuff going on, man. I'm curious how this is coming together in the last 7 cards. Belcher, Faceless, Master Jouster, Siphon Soul. Siphon Soul, Faceless. Oh. Belcher and Master Jouster. I guess it's a taunt. Alright. take a look